In 2013, I flew to Chicago to start recording my fourth album, what is known as Good Soldier. I had ran a very long pledge campaign, luckily raised the money, and my dear friend Billy Corgan agreed to produce this record many, many months before I started my pledge campaign. And I couldn't have been obviously more thrilled about that. So once I did raise the money, I got on a plane and went to Chicago and began the recording process.
Do you have anything interesting or funny to say?
Here we are. You can't laugh. I mean,
Sorry.
how could this be official if you're going to laugh?
Go.
Here we are doing the... You can't laugh because...
I'm not. Tell me.
You can't let these people down. These people have put up a lot of their dosh to make sure that you can...
Do this?
Maintain your autonomy in the recording business, and here we are.
I'll leave you alone now.
I think I've said enough in this lifetime for everybody. I think silence is what really everyone wants from me.
Okay, right here I'll just fade to black.
The first thing I did when I arrived at the studio, aka Pumpkin Land, Billy had brought out this gigantic book with all of these incredible instruments and keyboards and just gear that would make any musician's, head spin. So I got to take my pick of what keyboards I wanted to use, what kind of guitars. Of course, Billy had suggestions, and I absolutely listened to them. What I learned from that was that the kind of keyboards and the kind of guitars that you use or pedals are so important when you're starting a record. It becomes a part of its character. And I really hadn't realized that before. You would think I would have, but it's not really until you see that kind of gear that you think, wait, it really matters. How old is this?
70s.
Bjorn Thorsrud was, of course, a huge part of this record. He engineered it and was with me every step of the way. So we developed a very close friendship, and I miss him so much. We unfortunately lost Bjorn many years ago, and his presence on this record is definitely felt. It's one of the reasons I love it so much. And going through this footage was just so heartwarming because you can tell what an incredible spirit Bjorn truly, truly was. And again, I'm just so grateful that he was involved in this particular project. The days were like clockwork. We got up early, we had breakfast. Billy and I headed to the studio, and Bjorn and I got started, and it was an all-day process. It was probably I was at the studio from 9 to 8 p.m. every day for 2 weeks. So it was a lot of work, but you can hear it in the album, not that it's only took 2 weeks, but you can hear the engine, I think, as far as kind of how quickly we were trying to figure out what the record was going to sound like. And I don't think I knew what it was going to sound like. And I don't think Billy really knew what it was going to sound like until it was all done. And I think all of us leaned back and was very proud of what it ended up sounding like.
I reversed the verses.
You're not gonna get exactly because it's not pretty good. Sometimes it sounds better when it's swimming around.
Billy as a producer was incredible. Where I really got lucky with him is that obviously he's an incredible musician and he understands how delicate musicians can be with their ideas. He never was, overly empowering with his opinions. He really let me develop the song and then would come in probably around 5 p.m. and give his perspective, and that was incredible because he didn't make me change anything. He just said, this is what I'm hearing. Take it or leave it. And he would leave the studio, and trust me, usually I took it.
Thank you
What's that?
for handling this.
What we do.
So he gave me that space and that respect, which was so meaningful to me, and really taught me how to produce anything else after that. And I'm forever grateful for how he handled the situation.
I'm decomposing this love for my mister. I'm crawling on the floor. I need so much more, and it's a sad, sad lair. He keeps it cold in there.
French.
He don't know it, sure don't show it. I am trembling, knees trembling. Oh, it's a sad affair. What went wrong? And I don't care, I'll play along. It's cold in there, so let me out. You want me alone.
As far as the name of the album, Billy actually did name the album. I really couldn't come up with a name once we were done. I tried. Trust me, I tried. So I think I just texted him like, hey, listen, will you just name the album? Will you please just name it? And I don't think it took him any time, and he just had texted me back, Good Soldier, and I was like, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that is where the name came from. And I don't know if he's calling me a good soldier, but I'll interpret it that way.
Oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 oh.
Does it sound weird? Okay. Let me figure it out. No, I can figure it out. Is that the same thing I'm doing?
Oh, 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 oh.
I don't. That was the original. That's the original thing I did.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Just try something. Go ahead.
Oh, oh, oh.
One more time.
Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh.
It's the last. Let me do it one more time. I need to take a deeper breath. Yeah.
Or did you ever hear how Bowie did, Tony Visconti did Heroes?
Mm-hmm.
Where Bowie was at a distance?
Yeah.
And he had like a close mic and a far mic for that, because it's such a cool part.
Mm-hmm.
It might be cool to get her at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost this other spectral thing with natural ambience.
Is that Stones, the Motown vibe, where you make the volume based on the distance?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would make that part more unique and more effective.
Okay.
So that it's like another lead vocal in a different space as opposed to two lead vocals in the
makes
same
sense.
space.
Okay, so re-sing them.
I think it's re-sing everything.
Okay.
She did like one take, doubled it, one take, doubled it. It's not like it took more than 10 minutes to do the vocals.
No, she's blessed with that ability. I know. I wish we all could sing like that.
Another person that was extremely helpful during the process was Nicola. He was helping Bjorn out in the studio the whole time while we were there. And, you know, he's a musician as well. And so it was great to have somebody else there to bounce things off of and ask, hey, does this sound good? And, you know, what do you think of that? And like I said, he's a musician, and I respect him so much. He's got fantastic taste. So if Nicola liked it, I knew it was good. And the other really important thing is, while you're recording, it's a very sensitive environment, and to have people there with good energy, good vibe is super important. And he certainly brought that.
But oh, I'm so sorry, 'cause this life has made me cruel, and after all of that I realize, especially you.
Okay, so.
Man, this is the best song, man. Oh my god, it sounds so good.
I'm gonna eat you. That's it. Fucking handled.
I'd rather live this life alone, but oh, I'm so sorry, 'cause this life has made me cruel, and after all of that I realize, especially you. Stay.
Oh, did that make sense?
I can do my Chloe imitation for you.
Oh, do it. I want to see that. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's really good. No, wait. Okay, so you do. I want to see what he just did. When do you do it? Does somebody have to say something to you, like, so that you don't understand?
Chloe.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's cute.
Ryan, why don't you guys put these plugins like so they don't load up every time? Or you probably don't work in here, do you?
No, Sam, he's had some issue with it, but I don't think it'll let him move them to the unused folder for some reason.
I
Is everything going well?
think everything's going great.
Okay. Are we on our last song today?
Is this the last song?
Yeah. Are you sad about
We've
that?
done, it's hard to tell. It's been going by so quickly. A lot of work and
Have you had fun?
I had a blast actually. Honestly. Good time.
Keep on going.
favorite song. I'd say it's either this one or. I don't remember the titles.
Oh, Black Eyed?
Well, they've got. Yeah.
Yeah, you like Black Eyed.
Yep. That might be my favorite, but this one's a close second.
Okay.
And the first probably 3 or 4 were
Alright.
incredible.
You've done a good job.
I've never worked this fast in my life.
Yeah. Well, you did a good job. One more time. Sorry. You were having fun though, weren't you? Do you ever feel like the angel on your shoulder forgot all about? Do you ever feel like the angel on your shoulder forgot all about you? And do you ever feel like the girl that you once were was stolen from your purse? Tell me, do you want a lady soldier to fight on your battlegrounds for you? I'm telling you, baby, don't apologize for being the sweetest one. And please, oh please, don't punish me for being emotional. And please, oh please, don't punish me for being emotional.